everybody for coming out to the first annual A&M Sports Mental Wellness Expo. Can we give ourselves another round of applause, please? Man, so me and my brother, we started A&M Sports and Fitness probably November of 2019. We found this spot last year, February 2020, during COVID year. We started this because there was a need in the community with kids who wanted to go to school, who wanted to better their lives, who wanted to do the same things that we were doing. And we have a duty to help them get to school through football, basketball, sports. And I wanted to bring something else to the table, which is life coaching and the mental health side of things. We don't really talk about that much. And it starts with our kids. So that's the reason why we started this. And we want to continue to build this, build a community around it, and allow people to see the true definition of what mental health really means.
Of a child who killed himself by suicide. And so my journey is, I've written a book, my journey is to let people know that you don't have to look like all the time what you're going through. That find yourself, first of all, God, because if I wasn't grounded in Him, I'd be a real hot mess. And I learned to have moments. I still have moments. My moments just don't have me. I guess it did take that. And helping other people, not just mothers, but people like children, so that they don't have to go through that. People say, well, hindsight is 20/20. Well, I'm still here, and so I get to help so that not another parent has to sit on the front row of that church and stare into that casket the way I did, or to help young women to know their worth, so that they don't have to stay in relationships that will not pan out to be the best for them. So that's my journey.
I mean, to whomever out there who have difficulty or is troubled by some or have limitations set upon them, I think one of the best things that you can do is ignore the perception of others. You know, oftentimes we have this perception of what people want us to be and not really who we want to be. So ignore that perception and get the help that you probably need. So whether that's talking to somebody, whether that's doing some things that are therapeutic, journaling, exercising, mindfulness, eating right because your mind and body is connected, and explore, identify who you are, learn yourself. Get those affirmations on, you know, whether that's putting them on your mirror or putting them on your book.
People, it's your boy James Harris. I'm a father, veteran, entrepreneur, and also a therapist. I founded a movement called Men to Heal, which focuses on men's overall wellness, our mental health, physical health, and of course, our emotional health. I have a book, which is called Man Just Express Yourself, which is an interactive planner guide for boys and men to better express themselves. Have those tough conversations that men often don't talk about unless they're in a barber shop or a mechanic shop or just with a group of guys. So we're talking about trauma, grief, feelings, emotions, just different things. There's so many different tools. And of course, you can reach out to me on my website, www.mentoheal.com. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Men to Heal. My Instagram is men_to_HEAL. Just hit me up if you got any questions.
And if you don't really understand that spiritual side of it, you're not going to be able to help, you're not going to be able to do anything. If you're not a prayer warrior, or you can't find someone that can lay them hands on you, you
can't fight this battle with them. They're gonna have to fight it. You're gonna have to give them the resources and get them connected with the people that can. So that's first. Judgment cannot be judged on anything suicide. I'm here to give you the one truth that suicide or the attempt of suicide is forgiven. It is not an unforgivable sin by God. So Jesus died and that sin is covered. So you can't walk around and feel like, oh, I should have did that. That's not your weight to carry, or anyone. So you have to first understand that part of it. You can't judge because you don't understand the battle. If you don't have that voice in your head that's telling you, it's a good idea to just go ahead and end it. What you're dealing with, you don't have to deal with that. And like Marcus said, if you don't address those emotions, that's what stands with it. You're looking for your outcome. You're looking for the solution to your problem. But most of the time, that solution is to just surrender it. Let it go. Walk away. The world's not going to end if you don't carry it. And until you realize that, you cannot place judgment.
Hi, I'm Mia Wallace, and this was an excellent experience. It was a great opportunity to focus on mental health for all aspects of it, women, men, family, and just to target subjects such as suicide and suicide prevention. I think that if you're struggling and battling, being in a community is where it's at. And so look forward to the next annual event and come out. Thanks.
Chime in on this part. We as a community, and you can correct me, we as a culture are conditioned to mask our pain. We're forced to be strong. We're forced to, it wasn't that bad, it could have been worse. That's a very common line. Well, it could have been worse. It makes us feel better. So, I know, James, you may have been ready to give your feedback, but I'm going to throw a question to you. To ask you, why is it so common for our culture, our community, us as Black people? Why are we so quick to mask our pain, mask our trauma, not want to be transparent, and always kind of feel judged to even share what's going on to get help? And anyone else can chime in after him as well. Members' fault, why weren't they there to support? Where were they? A lot of times you'll hear people, their first question is, well, why didn't the family help? Why didn't anyone stop them? And I think at times it's quick for others outside to always make assumptions, but it's different when you're in the shoes, or you're in the shoes as a family member, or you're in the shoes as an individual. So your feedback on that, with all your situations, how was that for you?
that trial and through that journey, you wasn't ready for the extra work that you was gonna have to put in. It's like, oh man, I'm here. Like I made it here, but you was already successful before you made it there. It was already in your mind. You could already picture it, right? You can already picture the level of success you were gonna be. So if I would leave you guys with anything, I would just say that success is not a destination. It's a mindset. And if we continue to move forward through our journey and knowing that, hey, I'm already successful no matter what I'm going through. I went through some mental health battles. I might not have got the job that I wanted, or I might not have done the right things all the time.
was just super excited to be a part of this really fabulous day where we talked about, we had an expert panel discussion, breakout sessions. I really enjoyed people just giving honest feedback, their expectations, experiences, and it was really uplifting, supportive, and encouraging.
Yeah, I think Black mental health matters, and I think a lot of times it's not talked about in our community, so this was very enlightening. It was great to hear that everyone has different mental issues that they're dealing with, and it's good to hear the encouragement from everybody. So I'm definitely looking forward to the next event.
My name is Linda Wallace, Minister Linda Wallace. I'm the Assistant Pastor of Way of the Word Ministry. I am also Marcus Smith's mother-in-law. And what I got out of the day, I was really just impressed. And hearing today Marcus' story, replaying that incident, I got a little emotional because I remember that day when Marcus was going through. I remember the phone call as if it just happened.
And that's a wrap, man. We did our first mental wellness expo at A&M Sports and Fitness, man. It was great. We had food, vendors. The people loved it. We did a panel with 4 other great guests. We talked about mental health, mental well-being. We talked about it all, man, and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna probably do this every quarter. So, man, stay tuned. At A&M Sports and Fitness, our first mental wellness expo was a success. Can't wait for you to see more of this.